Right, so we've got a few things that we need to sort out before we get going into our house here.
The Knight Commander.
No,
Please don't
be
start
quiet.
with that. I'm not a
We've
Templar.
got to go to our
I'm
house.
the captain of
We've
the
got
guard.
to speak to
We
this
arrest
guy. We've got to
burglars.
speak to some others in here. Got quite a lot of people around to speak to. We've also got all of our companion quests to do. We've got, I think that's every companion, isn't it? 6 of them. Do we only have 6? Yes, we do only have 6 companions now, because Isabella's gone and joined the Canary. Also, there's a Canary here who's just ready to talk to us, which is a little bit weird.
Allied against her.
Can you stop talking, Aveline? We're in the middle of something.
Until something changes, that's Meredith. And we must give her any
I want to look in
support
our
we're
house
able.
first, because I suspect this is where we need to go for anything that we're... Right, for the start. Hawke Estate on the Loose. Is that any quest we know about? Secondary quest? Visit Gamlin? No? Nope, it's no quest we have unless it's premium content. It might be premium content. So we'll just head in here and see what's going on. See if we've got anything important happening. No, it's probably... Yeah, it was probably one of these ones.
That ruckus has been going on for some time. Can you calm him down?
The dog's angry? Be quiet, Sandal. Right. Hello, dog. Why are you growling at my cupboard? What does it do?
I'm sure the furniture's very sorry for whatever it did, old boy.
Is there something there?
All right. Let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar.
Oh.
Good boy.
Mm-hmm. Who is
My
it?
legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
Why should I let you go?
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, sirrah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
No, you're going to jail. But you can't just get out of this with the simple words.
It's the dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Like,
Go
what did he think was going to happen?
Dogs aren't that smart, right?
Smarter than you, anyway.
That ridiculous, right? Ooh, codex entry. So exciting. Right, what else have we got in here? Well, we could speak to Orana. It's been 3 years since she came to work here. I wonder if she's happy with her life.
I'm sorry about your mama. I will miss her.
It's 3 years later. I'm over it. You should be too. But yes, thank you for your concern. You have anything to say, Bowden?
Things have been very troubling these last few years, haven't they?
Yeah, I suppose.
I was thinking that it might soon be time for my boy and I to move on.
Uh-huh. Well, where would you go?
Back to the merchant's life, I suppose.
It's an honor to serve the champion of Kirkwall, make no mistake. But I'm getting older. It's time to see the Sandal's future. I'll stay on until arrangements are made. I hope that's all right.
I could help Sandal if you'd like.
If you're worried about Sandal, I can help him out.
Oh, well, that's mighty kind of you, but it's unnecessary. My boy's been offered a position in Orlais.
Oh,
It
fancy.
seems the Empress herself found one of his enchantments and is intrigued. Can you imagine? Us in the Imperial Court.
That's pretty cool.
Hopefully this business with the Templars doesn't get worse before we go. I worry about you, Miss Eyre.
I don't... Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So we've got some letters. On the loose. Champion, I require your assistance in a matter of great urgency. Please report to the Templar Hall in the gallows at your earliest convenience. Sincerely, Knight Commander Meredith. Aha. From Ella. Mr. Hawke, in case you don't remember me, we met in the gallows a few years ago. You saved my life. Twice, in fact. Once from Sir Ulrich and once from someone else. It's not even the kindest thing to say, but nobody misses Ulrich. Not even the other Templars. I know it's hard to imagine. They don't want to fight. They want things to be normal. No harrowings, no tranquil, no one dying. But none of us are getting that wish now. So many dark whispers in the circle. Terrible days are coming for all of us, and I pray to the Maker keeps you safe. Sincerely, Ella. Well, that's nice of her. She's the one we saved from Anders. A letter in a fancy envelope. Mr. Interest rates are the lowest they've been in 200 years, making this the perfect time to take out a mortgage on your estate. The next Viscount will likely raise rates, and if you wait too long, this chance will pass you by. When will the Chantry demand tithes on all Hightown estates? Where will you be? The lending house of Tanctum, Solar, and Greece can take you through the process of mortgaging your estate with ease and confidence, leaving you with nothing to do but admire your wealth. Speak to our accountant in the Dwarven Merchants Guild for a free consultation before time runs out. Well, if I knew where that was, I would. Letter from Sister Aurelia? To the Champion of Kirkwall, you've done so much for so many people, you probably don't remember me, but you saved my life, yeah, common story. I spent 3 years thinking about what that awful Lord Harmon might have done to me. Surely the Maker has sent you to shine his light on that madhouse. When I left and walked into the sun, it was like waking from a nightmare. I don't know how we endured it. That place was a spider's web and we were all flies. I don't know where to go up first, but I ended up seeking shelter at Chantry in Starkhaven. I'm sister now and I take my vows next month. They give me a chance to pay back the good fortune you gave me, and they've even taught me to read and write. Me, daughter of a washerwoman. With eternal gratitude, Sister Aurelia. Lord Harmon. I'm not I don't remember who Lord Harmon was. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave our home. We're gonna take some people with us. Oh, that space is just. There's a space here as well. Oh. Oh. I was like, who goes there? And then I remembered Carver. Yeah. We're running out of companions. I think we're gonna take Meryl, Aveline, and I think we'll leave Sebastian at home for just now, and we'll bring along. Why don't we bring along Fenris for a bit? That seems like a different party. And we just want to go to Hightown, actually. We just want to have a little look around, just explore the area. Absolutely everywhere has quests for us now, and it is our job to find them and level up Fenris. So Fenris, you've got 1 level up. We'll do strength. Confirm. I would like to finish off this tree. We're finished it. Finish off your special tree. Finished it. So you're on your 3rd tree. Probably this one. Maybe go on something like Destroyer. Reduce the enemy's damage resistance. So we could take something like Might. That would give us 2 points. That would allow us to take this. And then that would... Well, yeah. Take that and then that would allow us to take that. Okay. Done. It's a wasted point, but it's worth having a look at. And we can give them this new axe if we think it's better. Yeah, it's better. It's not as cool, but it is better. Okay. I suppose we can sell all daggers now, because we don't have a rogue that can use daggers.
I was speaking to Donick the other day.
Since when do you talk with my husband?
Right, I don't care. Let's speak to the Qunari.
I had hoped to find you. Unlike the rest of the Baz filth in this city, the Arishok considered you Bazalit An. Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
You just want the weapons? I suppose, yeah, that is a Qunari thing, but we'll ask just to get the flavor text.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
If we find the swords, we'll... I wasn't lying. We will keep a lookout, but, you know... we might not find them all. Hello, Nucio. You look like you're with the mercenaries we were originally with.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly.
Froze?
My name is Nancio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Yeah, Antiva. Is he Crows? Do you need something?
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
I think I know who he is. Why would a noble hunt him?
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Uh-huh. So, what comes next?
You want me to use my wily ways to find out where the Dalish are hiding this elf?
That is part of it, yes. This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
Sure.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Okay, nothing to add to this, Meryl? I guess you've not been talking to them. We're gonna go to the brothel for a little bit. Just to, you know, see if they need any help. We are, of course, the champion of all of Kirkwall.
Not a lesion.
I was thinking of changing my hairstyle.
No one's in here.
That's brilliant.
But yes, there is nobody in here, so we will just leave. What else have we got around here? Well, we've got to go and speak to the guy who owns the bone pit with us.
You pity him.
Get our money.
He's dangerous to himself and everyone around him.
Keeps
I think he's
talking.
broken the thing he wanted to save.
You pity him because he's you.
Breaking the things you love most isn't restricted to mages, Fenris.
Sadly true.
Okay, well, I think we're going to head up and speak to Fenris next, actually. We'll do his side quest, like start that. Just because if we're going to do the area, we might as well do it in like a sensible order. We should probably check down here as well, see if we can find any swords. I don't see any swords, but I would like to check. Just to be 100% sure. Nope, no swords down here. There might be some at night, but probably not. I'm sorry, guard, you appear to be stuck on a lamppost. I'll leave you to it. Aveline, you need to hire smarter guards. Right, so let's see what Fenris has to say about it. His mission, I think, was titled Faith, so we'll see how that goes.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named, and alone as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawke. I've had my fill for today.
Uh-huh.
Then heed us, first of us.
Problems?
Maybe it's just me, but I'd swear you're upset.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
And, where did you find her?
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
Uh-huh. And you think it's a trap?
You're worried Daenerys knows.
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawke. I need you there when I meet her.
Sure.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Okay, we can do that. That's not too difficult. Now, can you find your way out from behind that desk? Yes, yes you can. We can talk to him again. A quick save, see if, in case this is cancelling the mission. Oh no, we can talk to him again. Hello, Fenris. You've been drinking a lot since the last time we saw you.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Hastia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
Tell me anything you like.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
And I enjoy a man willing to speak his mind. Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries
Of course,
now.
yes.
I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
So he abandoned you?
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Uh-huh. I can see where this is going.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me.
Uh-huh. That didn't end well.
He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Some sort of spell?
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
And you didn't stay in Sahara?
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
And why didn't you escape earlier? Presumably because that wasn't a
I
concept?
have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
Okay. All slaves feel that way?
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
You regretted killing them? That's not really a question, that's more of a statement.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
And how did you get away?
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
Daenerys should be dead. That's our policy, really, for people we don't like. They should be dead.
I don't see why you didn't kill him right there.
I wasn't running from him. Not at first. I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
Just friend.
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you are a man unlike any other, Hawke. With you, it might be different.
Well, I'm willing.
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Fenris, you continue to be such a tease. Okay, well. After that, I feel like we have to go to the Chantry because there was several sins that need to get forgiven. Yeah, we'll just teleport there. We've already walked past, so we might as well just fast travel. And then we can go to the market afterwards. So we need to talk to Sebastian.
Thank you
here,
for that tip, Fenris.
You caught them then?
Yes, a whole nest of slave runners working out of the Undercity.
Yes, I guess it. You've got new dialogue. We're speaking to
Sadly,
Sebastian.
they never made it to prison.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
But you can't do nothing.
Orsino and the Knight Commander will tear Kirkwall apart.
They will try. I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Anything you ask.
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is
bow.
concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger.
And the agent?
Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Okay, so who is this agent? Before we start, I'm gonna guess... Leliana.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister
Fantastic.
Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
And what should we say to her?
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
Well, we'll go right now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
No problem. Oh, well, I guess if we're going straight there, we should ditch Fenris for just now and bring along Sebastian. It's his quest, after all. Oh, it kind of was just like, nope, we're doing it. Oh no, Sebastian's one's called Faith. Do we have to go now? It kind of started the thing already. I don't really want to go now, if that's alright. Yeah, I'd prefer to go and have just a little look around first. We've got so many other people to speak to. We got to go to the market, we've got, you know, you got stuff to do.
How do your divines choose their names?
They write all the best sacred names on slips of paper and stuff them in a mitre. Then, the newly elected divine picks a name out of the hat.
What if she picks a name she doesn't like? Does she
Oh
have to
my
keep
god,
it?
this
Of course she does.
conversation.
How do you think we got 4 divines named Hortensia?
Yep, okay, good. What a boring conversation there, Sebastian.
And
if you had something more interesting than how divines chose their names, then, you know, I would be willing to listen. Aha, we can go to speak to the guy about the bone pit. I want to get our money. Hello, Hubert. You've got our money, don't you?
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
What do you mean ruined?
I've no patience for hysterics. Tell me what's wrong.
A cart came back from the bone pit, half wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
Well,
if you've nothing relevant to add, I'll get to it.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
We'll discuss it. Yes, he's not. That's not the thing you want to hear when you come back and check on your business. Okay, so the gallows of where Meredith is. We'll go there when we're doing that. We should probably head to either Darktown or Lowtown. Let's head to Lowtown first. Go and see what Gamlen's been up to. And then we'll go and talk to, what's his name next? We're going to talk to...
What does your chantry do?
Anders.
I mean, you keep saying how great it is. Anders and Isabella tell me to stay away from it, but what does it do? Among the...
I used to frequent places like this. The number of times my parents...
Thank you, Sebastian. You made her be quiet. Yeah. She's just like...
The chantry
she keeps asking questions about the...
It cares for widows and or...
I do not care about the chantry's charitable works. Just... Let's move on. Oh, crumpled note. Gamlen, I found a gem of Karashok if you want to come to Darktown alone.
There are things in my life that don't actually involve you, you know. Stay out of my business, boy.
Uh-huh. Well, we're gonna have a look around here. Hello? Anything here? Nope. Hello, Gamlen.
That note mentioned the gem of Karashek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Doesn't seem
this
like
gem
nothing.
sounds pretty impressive. It has a name and everything.
Ah, don't be stupid. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Who's Mara?
She's... none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business?
Well, okay. Goodbye. See you later. I suppose we could head over to the alienage and see if anyone's chatty around there.
Aveline, you look
Maybe
after
someone will
Hawke, won't you?
Of course I will. What kind of a question is that?
Yeah, what kind of a
Varric
question is that?
And Anders, you'll watch out for them too?
Meryl,
Are you going somewhere?
What brought this on?
Anything
Meryl?
could happen. You'll protect them, though. It's what you do.
There's nothing to worry about, Meryl.
Oh, I hope so. She's a little bit, that's a bit frightening. Maybe she's got her mirror working.
You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawke.
Well, I suppose we'll try.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Well, I just want to see.
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
And I'm being a poor host, as usual. The other day in Lowtown Market, I thought I saw Mahariel. Impossible as that is. The Lost Warden. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you visit them?
Nothing is stopping you from going to see them.
I made my choice. I left. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that it? Nothing else to add?
Hell gone on. 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
Yeah, true. No other things around. I guess we're leaving. Fine. Well, we're not going to the Hanged Man just yet because we've got a couple of things to do there. So I want to leave it. I do want to go to Anders Clinic. I'll probably want to just jump to Anders Clinic, and then we'll go and start doing some of these quests. Well, maybe Anders Clinic, then we'll talk to Aveline, then we'll do the Viscount quest. Because it's in the same rough area. Hello, Anders. Oh, hello, Crate. This is a great day. Canaries? What does that mean? Generic? Oh, it's one of the swords we had to find. Oh, I see. Hello, Anders.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, she is not happy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Has she come after you yet?
Are you in trouble?
Not personally, but I grow less hopeful each day. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
Well, there's still hope.
There's still us.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Uh-huh. Well, don't go doing anything too crazy, Anders. Yeah. We all want to get out of this, alive. Ooh, rocks. Is there a sword in the... There's pebbles in the rocks. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for swords and other use. Oh, fighting? Yeah, we don't need to learn our bow names.
I'm afraid I can't compete
Let's
with
kill the Carta soldiers who decided to attack us for some reason.
You could call it.
Let's get the slow down.
Why would...
Perfect. Keep hitting them.
Because it reminds me of a woman in the alienage.
Heal.
Skinny, pointed, and always throwing things.
Take a step back, and we can use Stone Fist. Now we're going to kind of try not to break the AI there. We'll just do that Petrify. We do half damage, but they can't attack, so... Or go invisible. Because if they go invisible, we can do 0 damage, so... Yeah, that's pretty good. So... Head over here. We're trying to avoid doing any quests just for just now. And then we're going to head over and speak to Aveline and then probably go and do a quest. So we're going to go to the Viscount's Keep. That is where we need to go. I think we can speak to Aveline a couple of times. We've got a couple of different things we need to speak to her about. Because we had a quest before the end of that last
Aveline,
bit.
do you think we'll win?
Win
She
what?
might still be around.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it. Guardsmen, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donnick is a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
How was the honeymoon?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
So how was it?
Oh! Anything else?
Your guards look well
Your
trained.
men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
So you've settled in then?
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Anything going on?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Oh, okay.
Of course, Hawke.
Interesting. She's just like, nope, come back later. Well, I guess we can do that. Is Donick around? Oh, I kind of want to just have a little word with him if he's around. He might not be around though. Also, going around with Aveline might not be the best plan. A chest? Well, Sebastian, you're good at chests.
Just
it might have a sword in it.
The work
We
of
can't
a
just,
moment.
you know, leave it alone. And there was something in here.
It
Another
is
chest. We'll just have a quick look in there. Oh, full inventory. Okay. Well, we need to go and go somewhere. Oh, there's also this door, which might have something behind it. Nope. Okay. I think it's time that we went and did Sebastian's quest. We need to go and speak to Lady Nightingale.
Hello again, champion.
Whoever she may be.